about the scale. What's your relationship with the scale? Does it make your day? Does it break your day? Do you step on every day, multiple times a day, just to see where that scale is? Today we're going to talk about scale anxiety and tips that I used to get over that. Hi, my name is Laurel. I'm a certified nutritionist. I do one-to-one nutrition coaching, and on my Instagram page I have lots of tips, tricks, and recipes. I believe when you eat better, you feel better. Isn't that what we all want? The scale is a useful tool, and we use it when I am tracking with my clients, and when the goal is weight loss, it's a kind of necessary tool. However, it's just one tool. And too often I see my clients tell me if they were good or if they were bad or if their goals, it's working based on what the scale says. There's a lot of anxiety that comes around that scale. So let me show you some tips that I use to get over my scale anxiety. Number one, start tracking other metrics besides the scale. Let's look at how your clothes are feeling, if you're feeling bloated. How's your mood? How did you sleep last night? How's your energy? How's your digestion? Start really digging into all your biofeedback, not just the scale. The scale, yes, but also other things. And see, once you start tracking other things, see if you can find a correlation to the scale. If you're super stressed, and you don't sleep well, do you notice that the scale goes up? If you're hormonal, the scale goes up. If you got in a really good workout and you're sore, what does the scale do? So start correlating the scale with other things besides what you ate and track all your other biofeedback. Number two, instead of just tracking my scale and my weight, I also like to track my workouts. Especially because I'm strength training and I want to see, can I lift more weights? Start tracking and using your workouts as a measurement of your success. Number three, start taking measurements. Have you seen body composition can change greatly and the scale can stay the same? You can gain muscle and still weigh the same. But you won't know that if you're just looking at the scale. So start taking measurements. Take photos, look at photos and compare, and then you can see some progress. Tip number four is going to sound a little controversial. Start weighing yourself daily. Same time in the morning, not multiple times a day, but start weighing yourself every day and track it and write it down. And then you might see that it's just a number. And look, I ate out last night and the scale went up. And see even if you can make a game and see if you can make predictions. That's what I do a lot of times as a coach. I can hear people tell me what they do and then they get frustrated about the scale and I just think, well, yeah, that's what it sounds like it's gonna happen. Or you can anticipate a whoosh where the scale's gonna drop. You just start noticing trends the more data points you have. Tip, before you get on the scale, before I get on the scale, give myself a little pep talk. Give myself some little affirmations. I like to say something I love about myself. It can have something to do with the way I look. It can also have something that doesn't have anything to do with the way I look. It can be that I'm a great mom, that I'm a good listener, that I have a great group of friends. Tell yourself, or I like to tell myself and give myself a little pep talk before I get on the scale. And then when you get on the scale, no matter what that number says, those things that you just told yourself, they're still true. Scale anxiety is a real thing, and we really can let it mess with our heads. I like to say the scale can make or break your little heart, and it shouldn't. The scale is just a data point. It does not tell us our worth or our value, no matter what that number says. Even if you have a doctor who's telling you you really need to lose weight, you're still a worthy person, and you're still valuable. And if you come at the scale with that confidence, you're just gonna see successes. You're not going to see the failures. Not always, but mostly you're going to come at it. It helped me get rid of my scale anxiety, but that's just a number. And it could be a number that I'm trying to change, and that's okay. It doesn't determine my happiness. It doesn't determine my value. I'm Laurel. If you like this, make sure to like and subscribe and come back for more.